Most of us, after a long day, are tired at night. The body is ready for rest. The body needs the rest time in order to regenerate and rejuvenate and clear the toxins out of the system in a quiet and undisturbed mode. This is Dr. Lam, founder of drlam.com. Today we're going to discuss this phenomena where even though you're tired, you're not able to fall asleep and you don't want to go to sleep. A lot of physiology is involved, including hormones. Let's go through this a little bit. Cortisol, which is responsible for helping us to handle stress during the 24-hour cycle, usually is high during the morning. In fact, if you don't have enough cortisol, you're not going to be able to get up from bed in the morning. So cortisol starts to rise about 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and then you wake up, and then it hits the peak around 10 o'clock, and it starts falling throughout the day until the end of the day, 9, 10 o'clock, when it hits a low point. When the cortisol is low, you're supposed to go to sleep. That is the way that nature intended it to be. Now, in many people, while they may be tired physically around 10 o'clock, they resist going to bed. Number one, because they cannot go to bed, meaning they go to sleep, but they are still wide awake. And this oftentimes is the result of a lot of sympathetic overtone that we experience in adrenal fatigue. Number two, there can be a second wind of cortisol that comes up in the evening time that prevents the body from going to sleep. So that's another possibility. So there are many issues we have to look at, but one thing is for sure. If you are having a long day and you finish the day, you should be able to go to sleep. If you're not going to sleep naturally, something is going on and something is happening, and that's the way the body is telling you that you need to look into the detail. It could be a cortisol issue, can be a metabolic issue, can be other issues, you see, with adrenaline. So we have to sort it out and say, well, okay, which is the real problem? Because if you don't understand that, then oftentimes we will start taking sleep aids or sleeping pills to force the body to go to sleep during the sleep time. But that is not solving the problem underneath. It's just patching the symptoms. And for example, if you have an underlying overactive adrenaline, it's preventing you from going to sleep, then yes, if you take enough sleep medication to zonk your body out, so to say, you're going to sleep. But 2-3 hours later, you wake up. And that is quite typical of people with adrenal fatigue. But before we get to that, even you don't want to go to sleep because you feel energized, that is usually a second wind of cortisol, as we talked about earlier. So this simple thing of being tired but resist going to bed may appear to be a very an innocuous thing, but actually is a way and a signal that the body is telling you that the biological rhythm is disrupted. There's a metabolic component, there can be a hormonal component, there can be a neurotransmitter component, and once you understand these mechanisms and sort it out, which one is which, and take preventive steps to help rebalance them, then things will improve tremendously. So knowing this and the ramification is an important part of your education to pick and identify symptoms of adrenal fatigue that you otherwise could have missed. I hope you've enjoyed this video. For more information on this topic, head over to drlam.com, where I have written over 1,000 articles to help educate people. You can also call me at 626-571-1234 for more information on adrenal fatigue and how to navigate it. Finally, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.